This is the local and national news from Fabulous 103 FM, and it would be fabulous if you subscribed. It's easy. Click the subscribe button, and at the same time, click the like button too. Thailand has offered support to Korea following the death of between 150 and 160 people and injuries to 100 others in a Halloween celebration stampede. A reported 100,000 people congregated in the amusement area of Seoul on Saturday night, ramming alleyways like cattle until some collapsed, resulting in a domino effect. Predators caught here in Thailand and found guilty of molestation and worse are to be offered the choice of chemical castration, this in return for lower sentences, and as a result of new legislation which is now published and goes into law in 3 months' time. With the repeat offender rate for this category of criminal at around the 50% mark within 3 years, chemical castration is said to be reasonably effective, but can in most cases be reversed. It's already approved in law in 3 other nations, including Ukraine. Amid other news, the US has confirmed that the Vice President will be attending the Thailand-hosted APEC conference mid-November, adding to speculation of security in the capital rising to a record scale. US VIPs usually arrive anywhere with their own security and, of course, vehicles, which often find local routes less passable, as the President discovered during his visit to the UK, where his monster car got caught in local rush hour traffic. The Thai state is eyeing the internet economy as a source of tax revenue very seriously right now. With trade up and down globally, the virtual economy here is reported to have risen 17% in the past 12 months to well over $53 billion. A gun purchase subsidy program for police has been cancelled indefinitely here in Thailand following an investigation into theft of weapons at government and police facilities and evidence that in many cases the disappearances have been as a result of inside jobs at a local level. Responsibility has been passed to local commanders to regularly stock-check their arsenals, as it's believed many missing guns are either sold online or exported to neighbouring countries. A husband and wife team working in the commerce industry went rogue, along with the local police colonel, and, according to the CIB, stole and sold the personal details of thousands of members of the public to a criminal gang. Said to have been paid upwards of 500,000 baht a month, the trio are now under arrest, but the damage is expected to add up to tens of millions. As, armed with that information, the gangs made contact, scared their marks, and directed them to a fake DSI police website, where they were persuaded to part with more personal and banking details, which saw accounts emptied. On Phuket, as engineers try to figure out the safest way to rebuild the damaged Patong Hill crossing after storms washed away the subsoil beneath it, leaving it effectively hanging and blocking any crossing from one side to the other, so motorbikes and foot passengers are now able to cross. But to alleviate fears for the future, we're told, a soil auto-analyzer is to be installed, which will send regular readings and warnings to local officials, as it's supposed to check for soil movement and changes in its density. And plans to require a bank card from people making deposits into third-party accounts have been nixed by the Bank of Thailand. Designed to avoid money laundering, the plan would have seen people making deposits at ATMs need a bank card of their own to prove their identity. Now, that's seen as unworkable, and the banks are looking for other methods. Meanwhile, at home and in our own region, after an average weekend of tourism here and Saturday seeing Halloween celebrated at many businesses to induce custom, but not by that many visitors, today, of course, is the real Halloween. But as it's Monday, it's not likely to see a big impact here either. But the weekend's International Bikini Beach race was a huge draw, seeing some 3,000 people taking part in the fun run that first kicked off way back in 2015 but was cancelled during the COVID era. Proving that beauty and strength can be combined, runners dressed to impress, but perhaps in less, before they took on the 5-kilometre run and later joined a flowing party atmosphere which competitors and watchers enjoyed too. And as many parents are looking to enrol their children in international schools, with others considering a move, Regents International has an open evening for prospective parents on Wednesday. With no registration needed, Regents invites you from 5 o'clock onwards to discover the extensive curriculum and opportunities for your child's future in GCSE, IB and Sixth Form. And finally, there's a fair coming to town. Well, it's here already actually at the Terminal 21, probably the first ever indoor temple-style fair. Catch the plays, enjoy Thai foods and have fun, today through to November the 9th. And with the Met Office promising a mix of cloud and sun today, highs are heady 32 but lows are chilly 24. Local and national news today from Fabulous 103 FM and Fabulous Pattaya Media Group. And to get a notification every time we release another bulletin or programme, like and subscribe to our channel, Fabulous Pattaya Media Group, by using the link below.